Welcome to this video. I'm playing W. Stewart. Is that William Stewart? Okay. Didn't he have another? I'm kind of wondering. Didn't he have another account? Anyway, let's see what happens. We get the Fianchetto kings in yet again. The knight c6 line is immensely popular nowadays. Not quite sure why. I mean, not that I'm saying it's bad, it's just there are many other possible lines and not quite sure why exactly this is so popular. Yeah, I know that knight takes d5 now is not particularly great, but if you ask me why, I'm kind of failing. I had this before in a game. Okay, I can take now. That's one little point of that move order. Yeah, knight takes bishop b2 is a position that I like. And if he takes with the pawn, that wouldn't feel very logical. I had this kind of positions quite a lot from the symmetrical English, and always felt that I'm all right. Simple idea often is to just put a knight on d5 and ask black what he's doing about it. Bishop f5. Interesting. What about this move? If I go knight d5 now, one idea is knight takes d5, bishop g7, knight e3. This is sometimes a pretty funky combination there. Okay, I'm just going queen d2. Knight e4 is not really helping black a lot. Yeah, William Stewart. I once did a video for his channel, I think. It's been a while. I think the channel has since renamed. I think it's called iChess nowadays, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, he's going for that trades, but I'm not sure if it helps him so much. Okay, is there any point in not taking there? Probably not, so I'm going to take here. His bishop is unprotected. Sometimes there are tactics, but probably not here. Going to settle for the idea to play c5. Queen a5 looks very decent. Maybe going out of that d file. That's surprising, really. Isn't c5 good for me? I mean, d5 cannot really be great. And otherwise I'm going to take on d6. Amazing. Even knight d4 is interesting now. Or knight e5. Knight e5, knight takes bishop e4. Isn't that almost winning? What is he doing there? Bishop e4. Looks excellent for white. That I didn't even consider. I can take here, right? And now Desperado on e7. And then at the end c5 is hanging. Okay. Very sloppy calculation here. Check. Yeah, it's still a good position, but not what I was thinking. Okay, rook c1. The pretty awkward isolated pawn, of course. Yeah, maybe queen e7. I mean, queen d6, I can even go e4 and win the pawn immediately. Queen e7, rook d5, queen e4 is a little trick. Okay, so I can go e4. The only question is, do I want to? Something like queen d4, rook c5 is also pretty strong. Not sure about it. Let's do queen d4. Keeping e2 and out for rook c5. Queen e4 is not completely solving his problems, as my rooks are far more active and the e4 pawn is a weakness. And I'm a minute ahead. That also helps a bit. So he gives up a pawn. That's probably sensible. Takes, queen d5, rook d5, rook c2, a4. Yeah, that leads to 4 against 3 probably. So it's not really that great. But not sure if I can really get much more in this position. I doubt it. So let's grab that pawn and play that rook endgame.
Check.
Yeah, a4. b4, rook d4 is probably good for white, but he can take... Oh, he plays that. Okay, it's not a big issue. It's still going to be 4 against 3, very likely. Okay, is he doing this? No, I'm starting with this move. He should probably play h5 now to make sure that g4 is not happening. So he allowed this. That was a good opportunity for that move. So I can do this first. Yeah, there are a couple of ways to press for white with 4 against 3, and this is what we're going to get. And this is a position where I can try. Do I want to do this first? I'm not sure.
Time warning, check.
Maybe I can annoy him a little bit here. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to take it. Let's see, f3, e4, king f4. Is there any way? That's probably not going to work. No, it's still a draw. It's still a draw.
Check. Check.
Okay, I tricked him, but it was a draw all along.
Check. 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 Black forfeits on time.
Yeah, it was still a draw, even though he allowed the g4 push. Yeah, probably I have to play somewhat to avoid this. I really can't believe that I didn't get more out of this. The comp wants to do this. It leads to the same position, but it gives knight b4 here. Yeah, there's some logic to that. Just attacking d5 like this. Yeah, that's better. That's just better. Knight d5 is pretty awkward. And here I can keep this and threaten f3. That's pretty strong. But we had the same thing. Now I didn't see that. Maybe here I can also play more precisely. e4 wins the pawn, but I felt like I should press more, but he defended this well, getting into that endgame. I think the only thing that he could have done a little bit better was here in this position. He should go h5 and make sure that I'm not even getting in g4. That makes the defense a little bit simpler, but it was still a draw. Still a draw. And don't get into one of the winning positions that are known. Could I have reached one? Don't think so.
Check.
Yeah, I mean I was trying, but
check.
This is really just a draw. But he had no time whatsoever. That's the issue here.
Check.
Wow, that's very cool. That's very cool. He's not losing here, but not with 7 seconds on the clock. He can play this amazing move.
Check.
Very cute defense, huh?
Stalemate.
And this, he gets all the stuff back. Great stuff. Very nice, very nice. So this he could have still done. Of course, well, he had no time whatsoever. Okay, well, thanks for watching.